Hi guys, I wanted to do something a little different and talk cell phones for a minute. More importantly, the Total Wireless that's launched at Walmart. I think it launched in 2015, but I wanted to just share with you my experience thus far. We bought four iPhones here, and we got three new numbers and transferred one existing number. And this is one of those pay as you go type of plans. You can get one line, two lines, three lines, or they even have a four line, which is what we just joined, because their four line plan is $100 a month, and that's what me and my husband was paying before he had Verizon pay as you go, $45 a month. Mine was Straight Talk pay as you go, $45 a month, and we wanted to get two of our kids cell phones, so we found this. And after I did a little bit of research, that's how we came upon Total Wireless. And I just wanted to tell you real quick that I found this article that kind of pushed me over the edge about choosing Total Wireless, and it's from the bobsullivan.net. The title says, secret cell phone plans could save you 50%, so why are carriers embarrassed by them? It says the cell phone brand Two Step reached new heights a few weeks ago when Verizon quietly launched Total Wireless. The service is operated by TracFone, but critically uses Verizon's towers. And that's what we're all, looking for. I don't know about you guys. Where you live, you may have like crazy good service, but where I live, you can probably tell by my accent that it's pretty much in the country. And if you don't have good towers, if you don't choose the right provider, then you're pretty much screwed. So anyway, this article was from March of 2015, so it's been well over a year that this has Total Wireless launched, and I'm just glad to have found it. We did wind up purchasing four of the iPhone 6S's. It just happened that, I have been using an old, outdated iPhone. My husband was using an HTC phone that just literally nearly fell apart on him. But anyway, it was time for us to, upgrade. And all the iPhone 6s went down since the 7s came out. So it was really, really nice. Wasn't near as much as I thought it was going to be. But we did get unlocked phones. So, and I didn't realize this, but if you buy an unlocked phone, then they give you, Total Wireless gave us the little SIM cards to actually place in these phones. And if we don't like Total Wireless, we can take these phones and buy a Verizon SIM card and start doing Verizon pay-as-you-go or whatever we want to do. But these are our phones, and they're not locked into any certain provider, so that's very nice. Also, it took me an hour. Whenever you do the pay-as-you-go thing, you go and there's a 1-800 number, and you have to activate your new phone. It took an hour, but it was four brand new iPhones that I hadn't done anything to. I didn't have the SIM cards in them. I didn't even know how to put a SIM card in anything. I had never done that before. So, setting up the new phones, when you get an iPhone, you got to go through the whole process of enabling this, and do you want emails and all this, passcodes and all this stuff. But the lady that I talked to, it was she sounded like she was from India, but could speak very good English, could understand me could understand what I was saying. There was no communication barriers at all. She was very, very polite and very patient, because I'm the one that made it take as long as it took, because I had to look on YouTube to find a video on how to open the little SIM card slot on these phones. If I can get one of these out here. I had no idea. Like, oh goodness. I have cases ordered. I didn't want to buy them at Walmart because I got really good cases and stuff for all of our phones on eBay last night for half of what it would have cost me at Walmart. So anyway, there's a little hole right there, and there's a little tool that actually comes in with the box that you push in there to pop that out, and then you have to put the SIM card in there and pop it back in. But it's so small and tiny, and here I am with these stupid fingernails and trying to fumble around. But it really was so much nicer experience than I thought it was going to be. My husband wanted to have them do it at Walmart for us, and I'm like, the girl that works there is so sweet. I said, honey, I'll give it a try, and if I can't make it work, I'll take them back and let her take care of it for us, because I know them people are overworked, and they don't make a commission, you know. They're just getting their however much they make an hour, and that's it, you know. So anyway, but I am going to keep you guys posted, and if you do need to transfer a phone number, if you need to keep an existing phone number and transfer it to one of your new phones, if you're using Total Wireless, there are some things that you need to know before you call them, and you have to have the name of the main account holder. You have to have the address on your account that you're transferring, you know, the account number, which with Verizon, calling Verizon is like pulling teeth on yourself. It was terrible. I called a half a dozen times and never could get a hold of anybody. They just kept automated systems and kept going through all these different things and telling me what to do to fix that. And I just couldn't never get a hold of a person. So my husband had to drive at 8 o'clock last night to Verizon to get the stinking account number. You have to have your 4-digit security password, the date of birth of the main account holder, the last 4 digits of the social security number of the main account holder, and the phone number that you want to be, they call it ported, but, you know, changed from, say, Verizon to Total Wireless or wherever you're transferring numbers. But they do have very inexpensive phones if you're not wanting to do, you know, iPhone status. They have really inexpensive phones, and then their plans, they have really good plans, I think. You can look at TotalWireless.com. That's the first place I have seen where, like, me and my husband, we could have been paying $60 a month for 2 lines, you know, and 3 lines is $85 a month, 4 lines for $100 a month. I mean, we had them quote us prices at Verizon, and just for the plan, it was going to be $160 a month. And you know how that goes. There's always added fees and taxes and this and that and everything else whenever you get a bill like that from a cell phone carrier. It's never exactly what they say it's going to be, you know. So we're going to try this out, but I'm pleasantly surprised at the experience so far. She told the woman at Walmart and the lady on the phone at Total Wireless said that it might take 2 business days. It could take up to 2 business days to transfer my husband's phone number, which was the one that was coming from Verizon to Total Wireless. That wasn't going to be a new number, but it immediately worked. I had him take his phone. He was going just a day out of town trip this morning. I said, go ahead and take your phone with you. And if it gets transferred during the day, I'll just, answer your phone and take your messages. But if it doesn't, I was expecting it to take a whole lot longer than just today, because he's usually back around lunch or early afternoon. So I didn't think I would be having to answer his phone and take his messages, but apparently I'm going to have to do that today. I'm going to have to be his Huckleberry. I'm telling you. Anyway, there is my. I don't know what else to say about it, but I'm really impressed so far. I never had a problem with Straight Talk. As far as the pay-as-you-go, never had a problem with Verizon. So I will let you guys know how this goes. And if you want to know more or have any questions, because I feel like I haven't given any information, I've just kind of like rambled this whole time, just let me know. But I did see tons of complaints and just people just like spouting off at the word hole on the internet, and I don't believe everything I read, because in my opinion, there's two types of people that write reviews. Ones that have a really great experience and ones that have a really shitty experience. You know what I mean? There's hardly ever in between. So I try not to look too hard at those reviews. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you real soon. Bye.